Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be about whatnot, and it's going to be about my first auction, how many shoes I sold, what the results were, and if I'm going to keep doing it. But first, I'm going to show you 3 things that sold for me, and they were 3 Poshmark sales. So let's get this video started. So the first thing that sold for me is a pair of Echo shoes, and that is in bin or bag 4 actually, which is they're here around this home. And it is these Echo 7, just your casual walk-in shoes. These are a men's size 44 EU. And these sold for $55 plus shipping on Poshmark. This one did have a flaw right here where it does have a hole, which of course I did mention that in the listing. I did a close-up, and yeah, took a while to sell. Echoes are very iffy. Sometimes they sell, sometimes they don't. Next, we got a pair of Ben Hoagman shorts, and that is in bin 6, which is over there, right there. And it is these 2 Bogman shorts, and these sold for $30 plus shipping, of course, on Poshmark. And at the time, these had a high sell-through rate, but I guess they don't sell as great. But you know what, 30 bucks, why not? And the last thing that sold, it is a pair of Asics, and that is in bin C, which is right there, as you can see. And it is these Asics gel electrodes, and these sold for, I believe it was $30 plus shipping on Poshmark. Again, they have a lot of life, good amount of life on the soles, but this is just not a very popular model of the Asics. So if you could find it cheap enough, definitely worth it, but if not, not worth it. All right guys, so it's the next day, and now it's time to tell you what my thoughts and what my experience with my first whatnot auction is, or was. So first of all, my first whatnot auction was pretty successful in my opinion. It really was. Now, there are some pair of shoes that I did lose money on, but I was completely expecting that. Right now, with me being just barely accepted, I don't have a following. I don't have the amount of people that know about me like some of the bigger YouTubers do. So I was expecting to lose some money on some shoes. Completely expected. And then there are some shoes that completely surprised me and actually sold for a lot more than what I was expecting. The process itself was actually pretty easy. I was able to learn it pretty quick. I was able to actually learn how to start the auction, do all that. It was very easy. And then I had my girlfriend who did help me with putting the name of the winners in the shoes. That way I knew exactly who to ship what to. And that, having her actually helped out a lot. I think if I was doing this alone, it would have definitely been extremely hard. So if you do it, try to see if you can actually get somebody who can help you. Trust me, it'll make a big difference. Now, for the actual auction itself, it was very fast-paced. It was a lot more fast-paced than what I was expecting. I was trying to see if anybody was chatting, and thankfully in mine there wasn't. There was very little chat, but if somebody did, I was barely able to see it. I did not have the proper mount that I really wanted in order to be more comfortable with it, I guess you could say. Thankfully, I had my other screen on, and my girlfriend was telling me if there were any messages. And I did your usual thing. I was just showing the shoes around, whatever, if anybody had any questions. Let's get down to how much I actually made. In total, I made $232 gross. That is before fees, I'm assuming. So Whatnot has the 8%, 2.9% with the 30 cents processing fee. So like around 12%. So maybe from that, I might make around 160, give or take. And that is pretty good in my opinion. It was old inventory that was not moving for me, and if it could move for someone, that's a lot better in my opinion. What will I be doing differently for my next auction? So my next auction is going to be $1 all women's shoes. I don't know how that auction will do. That auction, I'm going to be starting everything at $1, and if it sells for $1, it sells for $1. If it sells for a lot more, then awesome. And that's basically what I'm going to keep doing for the meantime. Yes, I will be continuing to do whatnot. I really do like it. I do have a lot of learning to do, but that packing part, wow, that was really hard. Somebody bought 6 pairs of shoes, and I had no idea how to pack that. I actually put that in a big poly bag, and I put 3 of them, so hopefully the buyer is not mad. I actually wrote a little note saying that I apologize that they came in a poly bag. I did bubble wrap all the shoes, that way they have some protection at least. And then for everybody else, I was able to use boxes. Those large USPS priority boxes really came in handy. And then of course the 12 by 12 by 12 boxes would be a lot more handy if I remembered I actually had them. But yeah, it's for the next time. I do plan to be more organized. I do plan to be maybe a little less nervous. I was actually nervous. I do YouTube lives weekly, and doing an auction on Whatnot actually made me more nervous than what I expected. But yes, I will be continuing to do Whatnot. I will still be doing shoes, but as my inventory on shoes goes down, because it has been getting a little bit harder to get shoes for me, I will be going into streetwear, which of course will be clothing, and all of those, of course, they will all be starting at $1. So I'm gonna have my Whatnot profile down here in the description box. So if you want to give me a follow, and you'll be notified when I go live with my next auction. So that's all I got for you today, guys. If you have any specific questions, please write them in the comments below. I'll either make another video for you guys, or I'll reply to you, which I reply pretty quick. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. It would definitely help me out. And if you have not subscribed, consider subscribing. You'll get a lot of valuable reselling information. Again, guys, if you have any questions, please let me know in the comments below. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I truly do appreciate it. If you joined my first auction, again, I truly do appreciate it as well. And I hope to see you again for the next one. As always, guys, stay safe, take care, and I'll see you for the next one.